universe.
Hey everyone, happy Monday.
Definitely happy.
So welcome to Soul Messages. So
Okay.
say hello if you like a reading, ask a question. All right, well, we're off that's fine. Let's go to the internet that we are live, so it's all good. So we got some cards out here in front of us, so just say hello and we'll begin.
We don't have Joao yet.
No one's on. Somebody just joined. We don't know who joined though, so we'll see. So anything interesting going on in the sky right now?
Oh, I haven't really looked. We just had a illumination. A full moon in Sagittarius, and that's good because that gives people hope and optimism, expansiveness. It wasn't a badly aspected moon, so maybe that brought people some good things. And it changes day to day.
Oh,
Who do we have? Oh, Angela's here. You want to read for Angela?
or do you want to read? Why don't you read for Angela?
Sure. Hi, Angela. How are you? Okay, let's see my first card for you tonight. Oh, enjoying the simple pleasures of life. It's just enjoying your own company and then just looking around you and just taking in the sights and looking at things with a new pair of eyes of appreciation and gratitude. So there's a lot of beauty around us that we miss because we're looking down, we're doing a to-do list in our mind. Let's not do that. Let's enjoy the peace and quiet that's within. And it doesn't matter if you're in an earthquake, if you're peaceful within, that's what we're looking for, tranquility and harmony. Tranquility, rather, I'm sorry, and harmony. This is ancestor spirit. So this is connecting with your loved ones from the past, maybe your grandmother, grandfather, great grandmother, and so on, or those who are passed on to the other world. I feel like they want to congratulate you and they want you to realize all that you do and give you a shout out and just say, they're saying, please appreciate yourself. Please take care of yourself and know that you are precious. Know that you are deserving of all things and the air elemental. So don't get too stuck in your mind. Be more into your emotions. Not, I don't mean a frenzy of emotion or an emotional outbreak, but to feel more, to be out of the mind, away from the mind, and into the heart. One more card for you. And this is trusting heaven. So this is saying your guides are with you, your deceased loved ones. There's two cards confirming that. And again, promoting that peace and tranquility, that self-acceptance has to be there. They're saying you've done more than you're giving yourself credit for.
All right, so if you're watching, you like a message, say hello. I see a few people watching here, so this is all for you. So say hello, ask a question, and we just go down the list according to chat. And it's a little quiet tonight, so
Yeah,
we spend.
sometimes it takes a while. You say that and then the floodgates open.
Yeah, so that's good. We want the floodgates to open. We want people to get clarity and messages. So that sometimes it's hard to get that intuition within us that the mind's so busy, distracting us with all these stories and all these woes and problems and issues. And
it can be overwhelming, especially if your health is not 100% up to par, and you know that because you lived that.
Yeah.
Now you're a man who's free from all of that anguish and misery that you had before you reversed these illnesses. So
yeah,
you know firsthand how bad they can start with things going wrong.
Right, because we start thinking about things going wrong, the universe delivers more things going wrong.
Right.
So I'm talking about that the law of attraction class I'm running this
definitely.
Wednesday in a Head Trash Anonymous group on Facebook, where we talk about creating miracles by using law of attraction. That should be rather interesting.
Oh, you're welcome, Angela. Our pleasure.
So we'll see. Maybe it's just a quiet night, or maybe the floodgates will open. Who knows? It's unpredictable.
It's way too early to call it. The thing that I want to convey to people when you say what's going on in the sky, it's what's going on inside you. And all of these astrological configurations, yes, they do bring it. They don't bring about anything, but they do uh, focus your attention on a certain area of life. But that's different than things happening because a planet is aspected in a certain way. So getting caught up in, oh, my astrology is bad today. Well, guess what? You're going to have a bad day because you're predicting it and you're energizing it and you're believing it.
Mm-hmm.
And the emotion there, oh, this is not going to be a good day. Well, it won't be. But getting caught up in this, oh, this is transit's happening and it's horrible. There's so much to learn. Even in difficult situations, you don't know till it's over. Even terrible losses, it still gives you that strength of character to endure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's very tricky because people think things are caused by, and that doesn't happen in astrology. It's a reflection of the energies that are prevalent.
Mm-hmm. That ultimately that we are the creators of our reality.
Exactly.
Because of, like I said, if they get something, read something bad, they take it as their truth or whatever, you make that become your reality.
And you deal with it, you just do. Oh, it is quiet tonight.
Yeah, it's a very quiet night.
Well, we'll stand by.
Yeah, we'll stand by a little bit and see what's going on. It's just still a few minutes in. We'll see if anyone joins us, and I see a few people watching. If you need clarity, say hello. Feel free to ask questions. We just read it in the order of the chat, so you can see if it gets busy, you'll know where you are in the line.
Last week was Memorial Day, and we did quite well. We had continuous flow.
Yeah. It's just a quiet night, and that's okay. Sometimes they're like that. And oh, there's Tammy. Hi, Tammy.
Okay, so it's your turn. Hi, Tammy.
Okay, about leaving your job. Well, let's take a look at the energies around you first. All right, so I'm feeling that energy card there. And let's see. I've been pulling the animals lately with the energy, so I like that. So we'll do that. Animal with the energy. Here we go. And let's pull the Shaman's Oracle deck related to the job situation. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, so the energy around your first card is it's about taking divine action. You got the action card. So in other words, you're getting these insights, and the mind's telling you, no, that's not going to work. Don't do that. The mind's trying to persuade you not to take action on your own insights. And they're just reminding you, your insights are correct. Act on them. Don't allow the mind to take you off course, because the mind will give you 100 excuses why not to do that. Like it might be something random. Go to this store, and maybe it's a store that's really far away and it makes no sense, but you go there, you meet a person, things change. Or you find a book, you find something that just changes the situation for you. And then the swan, the grace, is just about appreciating the beauty in this moment, just appreciating life as it is, that swan, the grace. But also comes to the swan, the grace is also, I feel, that intuitive voice within us that's always descending down this grace, filling us with this intuition, these insights. And it's just reminding us to act on those insights and that they are your truth. And it's the mind just taking you off course. So yeah, this is once again an intuition card. The companion is perfect spirit. It's really about
intuition.
It's really about using your intuition, then nurturing yourself, being quiet, being still, doing those things that you enjoy, because it actually brings your intuition online, in that feel good state. But then you're also getting the frustration card. Maybe because the mind, once again, I feel maybe it's causing frustration. I did this before. The mind starts predicting, that this isn't going to work. So that's where it seems like your intuition is really guiding you into the situation, but you allow the mind to create this frustration or perhaps even impatience, if you will. I'm doing all this, it's not working. I'm
Mm.
doing all this, it's not working. It's just a matter of having patience and just taking a breath and just relaxing, allowing on things to unfold. That's why I posted today is that the mind is always trying to figure things out. How do I do this? How do I do that? Busy, busy, busy. But our job is not to figure things out. Our job is to feel good, to relax, to allow this intuitive voice to come online, then act on that intuitive voice.
What is that? Joan?
Yeah,
No.
Joao, yeah,
Oh, with an O on the end?
yeah. Uh,
And then
okay, so,
I don't know how to pronounce it. Joao?
yeah,
And the last name is
Fermio or some F
Firmino.
Firmino.
Okay. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. It's spelled
A
A
Joao.
Joao. Okay, Joe. The first card I'm getting is strength. And this is when knowing when to be active and when to be passive. It's holding back. It's like impatience wants to make you move forward impulsively and impetuously. And this card is saying, slow down. Don't be too assertive. Don't rush into things. But also, don't sit back and be complacent. You want to be in that middle area where you're acting, but with prudence and using intuition and your heart, not just rushing in because the mind is telling you to, oh, this is great, this is good, going to happen. The mind is a great trickster. Let the heart dictate. That's where the truth lies. The next card is the solar plexus chakra. So this is releasing a lot of energy, emotional energy that's been pent up. And it's saying to just take it easy, take actions daily, but don't be too ahead of yourself. And to when these emotions start, boiling up, just take a deep breath. And I feel for you, I don't know if you have respiratory issues, what, but breathing was really going to be important for you um, during your life at this phase of the time to slow down and take a deep breath and connect with breath. And the next is the earth elemental. So this is connecting with nature and being in a peaceful place that stimulates your inner core, your heart center, that makes you feel good and automatically relax. Just being in a place just allows you to relax, to be more grounded. So this is just being very present and very still and understanding that everything happens in its own time and you act when it's necessary and moving slowly, not in a rush.
All right, we have a few people that have joined us. Angie, Casey, Kelly, and Sally. So welcome. I'll start with Angie, and then you can read for Casey Marie next. So I'll read for
Sure.
Angie. So Angie, you're asking about, personal transformation you're going through right now. Okay, let's do the energy there. Let's do an animal as well. Feeling this animal here. And then I'm going to pull the Shaman's Oracle deck going to get some more specifics on your transformation. What's going on there? What's happening, if you will. Let's take a look here. All right. So let's take a look. Oh, the wisdom card. We've been talking about intuition a lot tonight. We're talking about our own internal wisdom, that this is what we need to follow, this internal voice. So maybe your intuition is coming online there, Angie. That could be part of the transformation. When the mind gets quiet, the intuitive voice, if you will, becomes louder because the mind's not so busy. And then the line, the courage, asking for what you want. But I feel that this is a little bit different. It's more like asking a question, being quiet, and allowing that wisdom within you to rise up. Once again, it's not figuring out the answer to that question. It's not a mental activity. It's like, I'm facing this. How do I resolve this? And just be quiet and really learn to trust yourself. That's what I'm feeling, that this transformation is about learning to trust yourself. trusting your own insights, your own wisdom. That's what I'm getting for this transformation. What the core of it is releasing some of those trust issues that you have with relying on your own information, letting go of the knowledgeable ones, if you will, outside of you. But really, listen to yourself. And yeah, the tradition card is the traditional path of, being quiet, being still, these routines, these rituals that we have to quiet the mind, to feel good. So it's really a traditional path of just sitting quietly, being still, bringing a question to mind, and just let it go and see what rises up within you. And the wisdom is your truth. Because remember, our spirit, our soul knows the way. It doesn't guess. It's connected to all that is. So just realizing it's trusting your own voice. And then you get the protection card reminding you that it is safe to follow your own voice. And I really feel that, yeah, this is really about trust. What you're going through right now is about trust. We're always taught to distrust yourself, that you don't know what's best for you. We see all these commercials, we have all these opinions from people outside of us telling what's best for us. But we only know what's best for us because we live in this body. So that's what your transformation is about, is just trusting yourself, and it's safe to follow yourself, and it's going to be okay.
And the next person
Casey.
is Casey Marie. Any question?
Yeah, Casey Marie's Lavender Lioness, if you're looking at the
Right,
chat.
I know.
But they don't know, if they're seeing where they are in the chat, they don't know that's Casey. Then I'll read for Kelly next.
Oh, lovely. This is abundance. So things are raining down on you. This is a time to receive. This is also being open to receiving. Sometimes we inadvertently close ourselves down because there's a little voice inside of us that says we don't deserve to have it all. And that's so untrue. The opposite is true. We are entitled to everything. There's so much to go around, so much room, there's so much space, there's so many gifts in the universe. And this is expecting miracles. Wow, what a powerful reading. Things are starting to really turn around for you and manifest in a positive way. This is like a mental vacation from all the stress that you've been through. It's coming up if it hasn't, if you aren't feeling it, but this is a time also connecting with gratitude and appreciation for all that you have. And spirit awakens. So this is an awakening for you. Something in your heart that's been dormant is starting to stir. And I believe that what the best thing for you right now would be to connect with your creativity. Now, creativity can be anything from how you comb your hair in the morning to painting a masterpiece. Creativity is everything that we put our heart into that has our own personal signature on. This is a time to be connecting to really what truly moves you and makes you happy, and living with that, living that truth. The next card I'm getting for you is letting go. Yeah, letting go of all of the past disappointments. Because if you hold on to that, all of the gifts, all of the love, all of the abundance that's coming your way will be blocked. So this is letting go and saying, because we tend to say, because I got my heart broken doing this, I can't do this anymore. And can you imagine that? Just blocking all the good things that could come your way. This is letting go of the disappointments, letting go of the betrayal, forgiving yourself and forgiving others, and moving on. This is a time of healing, and this is a time of transformation through gratitude. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to read for Kelly Marie. So then you can read for Sally after that.
Okay, and then we're caught up for the moment.
Yes, so let's take a look here. So it did pick up. So let's take a look.
It does.
So let's see
people are busy, and the time zones are not all the same.
Yeah, so let's see what we got here for
anyone who said thank you, you're welcome from both of us.
So the energy there. Let me see. I'm actually going to pull a word card here for Kelly, feeling a word, and then I'll just pull one card from the shaman's deck and see what that has to say. Okay, got some cards out here. Princess.
Well, I'll read for
yeah, you're going to read for Sally next.
Sally.
So this is for Kelly. So Kelly, Oh, I love this card, creation. I have the power to direct my life. We have this card of reminding you that you are the creator of your life. Thoughts become things. Your predominant thoughts become your law of attraction, your point of attraction. So you're just reminding you that you are the creator, that you are it. And look at this, the wolf, the guardian. This goes with the intuition that you're safe and protected at all times, that listen to your insights, trust yourself, and realize I can change any situation. All things are possible. Let me use the power within me to make this happen. And then the word is, oh, the service card, letting go of limitations, letting go of restrictions, to realize that there's plenty to go around. I think we're just alluding to this with the abundance that
Yes.
it's infinite.
Yes.
That's what the service card is. We get into this mindset, I can't help them, I got to do this. We get into this. So the service card is reminding you can help all, that there's infinite abundance to go around, that you are the creator of your reality. You are the universe, if you will. We each have our universe of one and we come together. And then we get this, oh, interesting card with everything tonight was the sorrows card. So something is dropping away. So it's saying, I'm feeling that something is dropping away that is blocking your path, if you will, but it's upsetting you. It might be a friend, an object, or something that's dropping away and it's creating upset. But realize it's just a block that needs to drop so you can have a new path forward, if you will. But just to relax and really trust yourself. That's where the wolf guardian comes in. Just trust yourself, trust your insights. Sometimes doors have to close before new ones can open, and it's going to be all right. All right.
Okay, so I have Sally.
Yeah, then I'll
Hello,
refer
Sally.
Princess.
Okay, yes. This is for Sally. Hi, Sally. It's evening here in New York City. Hope you're well. This is really feeling like my life is at a standstill, and when is it going to move forward? This is saying to you, this is not a standstill. This is a regrouping, recoup, getting it together for preparation time. This is a time of preparation. There's changes are coming, and we need to be mentally prepared for it, emotionally prepared for changes. These changes can be unsettling, and the wish card is coming. So you're going to have opportunity, not just one, but many. And you have to choose from your heart center, not your mind. The opportunities are going to come to you after a period of what you think is inertia. But again, it's a regrouping. It's like sleeping at night. We're not dead. We're just getting, regaining our health, digesting our food. Things slow down, but it doesn't mean that they've stopped altogether. And this is your wish card, but it shows that you will have more than one opportunity to that's coming your way. But that's the change. You're going to get confronted with different opportunities. Go to your heart. What feels right? What makes you feel calm? And don't let other people tell you what you should do. You have to rely on yourself because only you know what the answer is and how it feels in your on your own skin. And this is the voice of truth. So this is saying don't hold back. You don't have to say things that are tactless and mean, but you need to express yourself. This is the card of expression, vocal expression, and saying if you want to tell somebody the truth, tell them in a gentle way. Yes, not hurtful, not harming, but speak the truth. Don't be afraid you'll offend people. People appreciate knowing what's true because sometimes they go through life in self delusion and they don't know why their life is falling apart. Tell them what you know from the heart, not your mind, but something that you feel intuitively. So being of service to others through speaking your truth, you're your own teacher. You're listening to your own wisdom while you're teaching. I know as an instructor how much growth the instructor gets from listening to themselves and reflecting off the students. So this is the period of your life where that is a prominent force. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to read for Princess Nye here. Then welcome to Chris Keller. You can read for Chris.
I will read for Chris.
Yeah, and I'll read for Princess here. Ask me about love.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I'm going to pull
nice.
the Shaman's Oracle deck on that. Let me see the energy that's going on around you and around this situation. Let's take a look. Actually, I'm going to pull a word here. I feel a word. So let's pull a word with the Shaman's deck.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's see the Shaman's deck now. Okay, let's take a look here. The energy. The attention card. Just paying attention to that. You know, you're the manifester of your life. Your predominant thoughts become your reality. So with love, perhaps you're thinking, I'll never find the right man. And what's that doing inside? You're never going to find the right man. That thoughts become things, a predominant reality. And then, yeah, this makes sense. The light card, to let go of the attachment that this person isn't going to show up, all these stories, is really just to lighten up, to release and let go and realize there's no limitation. So as opposed to saying, well, love ever find you, reverse it. Love is going to find me. He's going to look like this. He's going to work like this. And just start envision what this person will be. And be very attentive to that negative voice, if you will, a negative reality. You really want the ideal man. So you want to say, love is finding me. It's going to be this type of person, this kind of job in this area. And you just start daydreaming. Daydreaming is a very powerful tool. Really start reprogram that mind, if you will. This is the reality I want to create. You want to be light. You want to feel good. You want to be happy. Really give this manifestation some fuel. And then look at this, the companion, the perfect spirit. It's just reminding you
Very
that you
good.
have the power to do this. But this is a really interesting card too, is destruction card. Get rid of all that negativity, like, will love find me? Get rid of
Right.
anything negative, because if you put find out to the universe, you'll be a perpetual state of finding, and it will never
Mm-hmm.
become realized, if you will. So you want to clear the deck. I feel the spirit of destruction is just clear the deck with all your preconceived notions that this person is going to show up. I'm not deserving, not worthy, all this nonsense. We let that go. We tap into our soul, our spirit, and we start daydreaming from this deeper place. We give signals to the universe. This is what I want. This is who I need. And we don't worry about how or figuring it out. We just feel good. We set the intentions. We be open to receive that everything's working out in my favor. Then you're also getting the boundaries card. The boundaries is honoring yourself.
Mm.
Don't settle. What I'm getting with this card is, don't settle. Honor your boundaries. Don't say, that will do, that will do. No, they're saying no, no, no. You are the creator of your reality. Seeing the positive, keep putting it out there, and be light, free, happy. Play your favorite song, whatever it is to bring your vibration up. Then daydream.
Okay, this is for Chris Keller. Hi, Chris. Good evening. Hope you're having a good day or evening. Just this card is stubborn. This is what I want. Okay, and let me pull one more from here. Okay, the first card I'm getting. This is cultivating patience, waiting. Things are in a state. I had a similar reading before. It's like the seeds are in the ground and you're not seeing anything sprouting yet, but be assured rather, that things are moving. This is trying to figure out when things are going to happen. You can see him contemplating, right? When is this going to happen? When are the plants start shooting up the crops? And this is saying, have patience, because it's in that state where it's going to grow. It's just right before that. So changes are the things that you want to happen are happening. So opening your heart to your guides. This is letting you know that you have your guides around you, but opening yourself up, and maybe set an intention before you go to sleep at night that you'll wake up and maybe information will come to you, maybe during the night or in the morning when you're in that twilight state just about to wake up. Letting your guides in and focusing on what they have to say, and always knowing that your guides have your best interests. And the next card for you is an awakening presence. So this is you waking up from like a dormant period of like, you're so busy, you know, you're looking at the ground, you don't see the sky, you don't see the trees, you don't see the people around you. This is like someone who's tunnel vision looking down, like someone's sewing something. I see tailors, you know, they're sewing something and looking down. This is you needing to expand and look around and expand your horizons. This is a card of expanding your horizon. Instead of trying to figure out when is this going to happen, just allow things to happen and expand. You're too narrowly focused in one area. You're not expansive enough. You're not giving opportunities a chance to manifest, but you're closing them off. So my message to you is to expand your horizons, or be receptive, and to know that your guides are with you, and listen to any messages that you have and write it down, because this is a time that you need to do that. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to read for Charles Hanley. We haven't seen Charles for a while, so I'm going to read for him, and then we'll see if anybody else jumps in here.
Right. So go ahead. It's good we're keeping up.
Yeah, we're keeping up. So there's the energy. I'm feeling the word card as well. And let's see. Then we pull the shaman's deck here.
Yeah. Always good.
So let's do the shamans. Look here. Okay, let's take a look here for Charles.
Yeah, be kinder to yourself, Chris. Be compassionate. I always say, look at yourself like you're a newborn baby.
All right. Well, the voice of the heart. Once again, tonight's all about intuition, at least for the readings I'm getting. That the voice of your heart. What is your heart saying? Your heart always leading you. It's your spiritual heart. You know, it's always leading and guiding you. And with this is like the playful card. The playful you consider as the flow state. You know, when you're feeling happy and good, that's when your intuition comes online, if you will. It's when you're stressed, worried. It's really hard to hear this voice when you're stressed and worried. But if you're having fun, playing, enjoying life, the voice just sort of is there. It's like, perfect. And well, this is great. Confirmation, the wisdom card. The wisdom is here in your spiritual heart. This knows the way. And then you get the purification card, letting go of all this mental noise, all this stuff that's creating stress, worry, anxiety. It's not serving you. We need to let that go and realize I'm not that voice. This is the real me right here. And the tribes, I feel, is connecting to yourself, back into the state of oneness. It's really going back to home, if you will. The mind's leading you astray into all these thoughts, all these stories. It's simply not your truth. Remember, the voice of the heart is guiding you, leading you, and the mind isn't telling you the truth. The mind's giving you fears that this is going to work out. We let that go. We trust ourselves. Mm-hmm. But it's really about being in a state of being playful, being enjoying life. You're more likely to hear your insights. All right, I think we're all caught up. I'm not seeing anybody new right now.
Let's see what Chris said. You were right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, exactly.
All right, so I think we actually could be an early night. We're about
let's see.
35 minutes in.
You want to wait a few minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, stressful problems lately. When you have really stressful problems, just go do something you enjoy. Go play, whether it's walking, listening to music, whatever it is to get yourself here in this moment. Because if you're stressed, you're up in the mind. You're not really fully here. So even if you do like Pilates, yoga, exercise will get you into this moment. Anything that will get you grounded into this moment, that will dissipate that stress. Because stress is overthinking, trying to figure things out, and we don't need to. Our wisdom has the answer. Right. It's always on point. It knows because it's connected to all that is. There's no guessing here. It's like, this is it. This is it. The mind will give you 5, 6 choices. Well, it might be this, could be that. And we don't want to be there. We just want to be in this moment. So find that activity that brings you here. That will also bring your insights into this moment, because your insights are in this moment. They're not in the heaviness of the head. Okay, so you want to pull the last we'll see what card, unless there's someone else. That was just Charles. Yeah, so
No,
Charles.
no, okay.
Yes, Charles. You have this. You have the tools within you. Just find that activity that gets you grounded
Right.
here to get you out of stress because you're not going to solve anything in this stress state.
Yeah, just the anxiety is terrible when you're in that state. Okay, pull a card.
Yeah, let's see. Let's pull. Actually, let me pull an animal to close.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find an animal here.
Well, we'll keep an eye on that.
And we'll see if anyone else joins in here. But we've been 35 minutes. That's pretty good
I
tonight.
thought we would get to 45 minutes.
Oh, the possum, the strategy, have a backup plan, especially if your plan is coming from the mind. If it's mentally created, usually have that insight that you need to go do something. Your mind says, no, 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 I'm going to do it this way. Then 2 hours later, like, oh, I should have done it the first way. So it's always saying, I see it as you always have a choice. Do you follow the mind's plan or your heart's plan? So
Okay.
follow your heart.
Okay, my card, my last one is light activation. So see the light that's shining from within. You are truly a bright shining star, and love yourself and radiate that love. That's that radiation, that essence coming through of pure unconditional love.
All right. So we're finished for tonight. We'll see you next week. Take
Have a
good care
good
of
night.
yourself.